We're back inside of the brand new aviary, and this thing has been exploding. There are so much new things to show you guys and so much new things we're going to add. But before we get this video started, we're going to start adding branches and start adding some new plants, because why not? It needs to get more thicker. It has to look a lot nicer. And a lot of these trees have been growing like crazy, but if you look right here, all of these bushes and trees that I planted in here during the dry season did not survive. So right behind us, we got a bunch of nice, brand new, healthy things for this aviary. So let's add them all in. Let's get this going. We're putting these plants in different parts of the aviary where, you know, there's no bushes and things of that sort. The whole front end is not going to have any trees and bushes, because that's going to be the clear area. So you can walk and look around. It's going to be the only spaced out area. Everything else is going to be very, very thickened out, and we're going to make it in different levels and different flying sections for these birds. But let's get this thing nice and set up and ready to go. So we have some old stuff inside of here. I don't even know what the heck this stuff was. I think it was a fern, but we're gonna get this all out. There's some good dirt. It was good dirt. Get those out of there. And we have these beautiful, like, dandelion looking plants right here. They were this much money. They're called this, and they were good pollinator plants for what's inside of here. So I'm excited to put these in here. Let's get this bad boy out. Okay, here we go. Take some of this dirt out of here. And obviously, if it's not raining and it starts becoming dry out, I'm gonna have to start watering these guys a little bit more, which is it's an easy task. It's just something that you have to add to your daily, you know, part of the ranch. Right, that's fine like that. Add all this dirt in here around it. Some nice topsoil dirt. And this is gonna be actually a nice little spot for the birds to land onto, and possibly in the future could even nest inside of this as well. Giving these birds a million different options so that they can nest, and we can have the best successful rate of these birds hatching. Also, really good news again, you guys, we also have another shipment of birds coming in very soon. They're in quarantine right now, so hopefully in about 3 to 4 weeks, so in about a month, we'll have another shipment of some amazing birds and a new species of birds that I cannot wait to show you guys. So let's go put this plant up, and let me show you where I would like to put this one. All right there. So hopefully this thing grows up into this log right here, and it'll make it look like a big floating bush. Easy access right here. Get a little bit of water with a cup, dump it right there. Shabam, done. All right, so let's go do the next plant. All right, here we go. Take it all out. Grab another one of these guys. Add these in. That right there. Add all the dirt around. This one's gonna go a little bit higher, so might have to have like a Cash bring his squirt gun and squirt this in, but we'll figure that out as well. It's not a problem. What we can actually do is just get a little metal pole with a hook, and what we can do is just lift it off the top, bring it down for a second, fill it up with water, and rise it back up. Let me go show you where I'm gonna add this one. So we had one that was a little higher up, but decided to bring it down some, because being that high up, it was really, really difficult, obviously, to put water in it. The reason why the plant died. You learn, you add, you fix, and you change things up, and that's what we're doing. Crazy thing, if you look over here inside of this island, somehow we have collard greens growing inside of here, and I never planted them. There are collard greens growing all inside of this island, which is very crazy. So we're gonna start plucking all this out and de-weeding this thing, because we don't need all these weeds in here. We want the other plants to grow. But collard greens, I mean, this is literally collard green right here that's growing, which is crazy. All right, here we go. Add that right there. That is perfect. Add the water right inside of there, and this thing will grow. Probably put water at least 3 times a week. Do perfect. And all these plants that we purchased are for full sun, so it should do good and grow real fat and nice right up there. Here's the definition that this drill got its money's worth. We got a new one on the way. So next video, you'll see a better drill. Went around, got some nice thinner oaks, because some of the oaks we got before were a little too fat. And I've noticed that a lot of these birds, obviously where they're coming from, and when we were in the jungle of Peru, watching how these birds live in the wild, they really, really use the little teeny tips of the trees in the jungle. So we went out and got smaller branches, as you can see, little twigs. Obviously little twigs are a bit too fragile and are gonna break after they die, but stuff a little bit thicker that this branch, like you see right here, can last for a couple months would be ideal. So that's what we did in different branches, especially on this side, so they could bounce around. The other side, it's completely natural. You can already look behind you guys. It is becoming very, very thick. The whole goal is for the whole backside of the 8 trees we have, except the Japanese blueberry tree that died. We're gonna replace that. It's gonna be a giant wall of trees, so you won't even see the neighbors, you won't see the mesh, you won't see nothing. And then the front will be a little bit of a lower section, And then our mulch area that we have here that we're gonna replace again, because we replace it pretty often, will be nice and, you know, a nice area just to walk around and enjoy. It's getting really good. It's getting really thick. Look at the birds. All the birds are starting to, they use that food feeder right there all the time right there. That's because it has the dry foods and they always have the option to eat from that all the time. Back to the plants, and my best helper on the ranch is about to come in right now. What's up, buddy? Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
You ready to get dirty?
Yeah. I just wanted to get dirty. I just want this. I just wanted to.
You just want to get dirty?
I just want to.
Mommy will love that. Okay, good. Perfect. All right, that is good right there. I've seen some pictures from other forums that I follow and stuff with having tanagers, that these little plants right here, this is a Loripe. Normally it's just all green, but this is a variegated. There you go. It's a variegated type. So it's a little different. Instead of being all green, it's more of a white green. So we'll go plant this one, or we'll stand this one where we just brought that other one down. So I'll show you. You can see right here, we're gonna definitely have to start cutting back a little bit, because I would like to make sure there's a pathway on this backside that's about 2 feet wide, because as you can see right here, I'm walking and my head is hitting branches, and that we don't want. We want to make sure it's nice and cleared and ready to go. So here we go right here. This is gonna go right there, so that's perfect. We can add water. And check out behind us. These birds are eating a lot. We're adding a lot of fruits and veggies inside in here every single day. But the mulberry tree is freaking fully bloomed right now. I mean, tons of berries all over it. And then you can turn your back over here. We have all of these flowers and everything. And we have giant guavas. I mean, guavas coming everywhere. So these guys are gonna be able to eat guavas. They have natural berries and flowers all inside of here. That including the stuff that we supplement them with. So they are thriving inside of here. It's very thick, it's very natural, and they're able to just foraging through here and do what they want. This looks really well. I'm liking how that looks right there. So that's perfect. We'll add that water in there. That's gonna grow good too.
I got one. Got one, Daddy.
Thank you, buddy. Guys, go get me one more. Okay. Give me the other one. Thank you.
Can you put it in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna put both of them in there.
Why?
Make it a little thicker.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you, Dad.
Okay, go ahead, buddy. You done? Good. So there we go. That is all good. Cash said we're done. And I agree with him. We are going to get this wire, bring this up. And that is good right there, ready to go. Another section for these birds to nest in. So let's go figure out where I'm going to put this one up. All right, so we're adding this one right here. So that's another one. We're done there. And then right behind us, we also just got ourselves a brand new nest box. Little thing, just a different one, another option for these guys as well. But talking about nest boxes, you guys, I got something really awesome to show you guys. So we've been adding a bunch of nesting material throughout the whole entire aviary. And if you guys know, over there, we had a nest getting put together really nicely in the whole 9 yards. And I was walking today, and right here, you guys, we have a whole nother nest, and it is completely filled up with different types of furs, strings, and sticks, and all sorts of stuff. So hopefully in the next couple days, we'll get some eggs inside of there. And that is from our saffron finches. Yes, I know they're not the most rarest birds inside of the aviary, but it is pretty freaking cool to have them already starting to nest and, you know, starting to be happy and doing their thing. Is that cool, buddy?
Yeah.
I might have some baby birds soon. So let these guys do their thing. Let them keep going. We're gonna add a couple more branches around and then show you more. We had a little bit of a dead zone right over here on this overhang area. The deers are going on the bottom doing their thing, but I decided that why not have another area for the birds. Let's say they wanted to get out of the rain. A couple high spots up here that they could fly in, roost up in here. It's like a natural branch. It wiggles and everything like that. Again, these birds are this big. So a bird is not even this heavy. All 15 birds can sit on this and nothing will happen. So that is perfect. 2 branches inside here. I'm gonna see if I can add one more going this way so they can have a little area that they can bounce around, like I said, when it's really hard rains. And if they learn to come in here, they come in here. Again, these are all birds that came from the jungles, so they're used to being in the rain, used to doing all that. As long as they have thick trees, thick leafage and all that stuff, they're able to hide in the plants and be good. So we got all the leftover branches that we had over there, and we really filled this thing up. They can fly in, jump in, fly around, bounce around, do what they do, go to the feeding platforms. So this is really good. I like this a lot. I can still walk all the way to this end without a problem, not to get interfered by the branches. Still do all of my feeding for the deers. And again, this could be just another zone for the birds to have a good area. And I want to go show you guys the doves real quick. Here, check this out over here. Come. Look at the doves down over there. They're hanging out. I just put that ladder there a second ago, climbing it to go put that plant up. And you can see the ground doves are just moving around. The female's the one that's on the ladder, and the male's just walking around. They've been really learning where the food and water's at, and you know, they really don't really care about the deers or us whatsoever. Especially when they're roosting up, we can walk right by them and they're doing good. So hopefully in a few months, maybe we'll get a nest from these guys, and that'll be real neat to see these guys have some babies. Decided to put the last flowered one right here, so when it grows into the branches that are right here to make this tree, this log, look a little bit more natural. And when you walk inside of here, and let's say you want to get a cool picture of the bird on this branch, you also have some flowers in the background too. So everything is landscape, everything is looking good. Like I said earlier, all the fruit trees, this is another fruit tree, Barbados cherry, doing real well. And at this time of the day, look at Cash. Cash, what you doing, bro? You saying hi to the turtle? Wow, nice turtle. Let's put him down because I don't think he likes to be up. Now look at that little guy. But everybody in here is doing well. We also put a bird feeder inside of here. Everything is doing really, really good. Couldn't be happier enough about the second aviary. The first aviary, if you guys didn't see the last video, not too happy about the last aviary. Not too many good things have been going on over there. But that is the part of keeping animals and the part of having a ranch and all of that crazy stuff. But hopefully in the next few months, we'll be able to get all of that situated, get everything redone and brand new, and make it bad to the freaking bone. And it'll be really, really, really neat. But for now, enjoy the happy things, enjoy the good things. We're going back to the other ranch very soon. We have a bunch of cool stuff coming. We have new animals coming for over there as well. Things have to keep on moving. Things can't stop, because that's the part of Blake Exotic Animal Ranch. We just got to always keep moving and adding new and improved and good stuff. So we'll keep you guys updated on all the nests inside of the aviary. Hopefully for the next video, we have even more nests. The plants are nice and thicker than they are already. And you guys get enjoy and hear all the bird noises at all times, because it's really, really awesome. But that is it. Appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.